Here are 50 secret tips that pros don't want you to know. These tips will range from fighting tricks to general tips you need to know about the game. We all know how you can place a stair to phase into a box, but did you know that you can exploit into a box just using your shotgun? All you need to do is make the wall below 20 HP, and whilst you're running, time your shot to break the wall while you're moving forward. You can look slightly up and down to place floors. This is especially good while tarping, so you don't have to look completely up and down. You can place extended cones to block your enemy from getting height. Look slightly above the wall and place the cone. Make sure you don't look too high or else you will cone yourself. This trick works very well while trying to get height in game. Suppressed ARs are now way more quieter, so make sure to utilize them. The 2x scope is the best scope on the sniper, as it will let you use the sniper at medium and far range. Do note that the 2x scope will give you a sniper glare. The burst SMG is the most broken SMG this season, as you don't have to lead your shots like the other weapons, and it does significant amount of damage to players and builds.
100.
190. Bro, I can't see this kid. He's
Wood starts at 90 HP, brick starts at 99 HP, and metal starts at 110 HP. So if you're getting sprayed, it's best to use metal. When you first land, you should always look to farm quick mats. Quick mats mean objects that you can farm with 1 or 2 pickaxe swings to get builds. This will ensure that you have more builds than your opponents if you get pushed off spawn. You can see at which altitude you will start gliding and touch the ground, next to the minimap. This will help you get a better drop. When someone is boxed up, make sure to piece control their possible exit routes to control their positioning. When pressuring someone while on a stair, if you get coned, you can just jump into the cone and break out as long as you're in the middle of the stair. Make sure to turn on visualize sound effects to have more awareness in game and see footprints from far away, which will give you an unfair advantage over others. This is a no-brainer, just please turn off all replays and save yourself from frame drops. There is a sound that plays when you have 10 builds and 0 builds remaining. You can pull out your blueprints to see if someone is hiding in a cone. If the cone has a lock symbol, that means someone is holding an edit, so you should probably not do this in their face. You can also use your blueprints to edit from very far. This is really useful in box fights. You can phase a ramp in an enemy box by placing the ramp after breaking the wall, forcing the player to go out of the box. The next tip is to play against players that are better than you in creative. Even though it might not be fun, stepping out of your comfort zone will make you improve in areas you're not good at. You can find people to 1v1 in your local scrim Discord or just on public creative lobbies. Tip 20 is to know when to reload during a fight. If you keep reloading after firing 2 or 3 shots, then there's a lot of time wasted. You have to keep pressuring your enemy and not let them pop any heals. The best time to reload is when your enemy is making extra boxes to heal, as by the time he's finished making those boxes, you will have a new clip to spray. While aiming using an AR, make sure to aim on the chest so the recoil will make it hit the head instead. And while aiming with a shotgun, just aim for the head, there is no recoil. Start practicing editing up close in your warm-ups. So in panic situations, when you're pushed up against a wall, it will not be awkward to make big movements. While getting W keyed, you should look to create L-shaped boxes to give yourself some space and angles. After using the grappler, always make sure to slide to give you a speed boost. If you get hit and the enemy is pushing you, you can create a fake box and stay outside of it to pump the player when he pushes the box. While on height, always make sure to connect your second height or else you will be broken down easily. If you are not on controller, I would recommend you to turn on pre-edits as it will help you catch people off guard in box fighting. You can take the floor of a box without breaking the cone, simply by pickaxing the crust of the cone. This can be used for piece control on an opponent without them even noticing. If a player is pressuring you while standing on a stair, you can cone them by using this simple extended cone strat by editing your top and placing a cone. You can throw EMPs at vending machines to get a lot of gold. If someone is on height connected by walls, you can climb them to get a shot off and they won't even expect it. If someone's box doesn't already have cones, you can place your own cone by looking slightly below their box. If you are pressuring a box from the left and they make a right hand peanut butter edit, you can quickly block taking damage by blocking them with a sideways ramp. Another broken tip while pressuring a box from the left: if you lean against the wall and your enemy does a peanut butter edit, you will be able to damage them but they won't be able to hit you back. Here are 2 ways you can kill your opponent to fall damage if you are high enough. First one is by editing the front 2 tiles of your floor and the 3 tiles on your wall to break the ramp. Second one, you can build your own fake ramp outside your box and hold an edit that will break the ramp. And as soon as the player jumps on the ramp, confirm the edit. While side jumping, you can make sure you don't take any damage by putting walls behind you using these 2 methods. For first one, you can edit the floor and put a wall. For the second one, you can place walls everywhere and edit the wall that's blocking you. You can use Fortnite.gg to have more knowledge about the map and find new drop spots. While pressuring a box, always make sure you're on a cone and have a wall to your right for easy escape. Every season there are metas which people don't like. For example, this season, the auto shotgun is the most broken shotgun, so you should look to abuse it even if people call you a loser. Next tip is to not play the game to improve. Many pros tend to feel burned out and take a 2 or 3 weeks break, which will increase your wanting to play the game and give you a motivation to do better. You should always look to hop on 45 minutes to 1 hour before the tournament, as hopping 2 or 3 hours before will make you waste all of your useful energy that you need for the tournament. When you have 1 game remaining in a tournament, try to queue up with 15 minutes remaining. This will put you in WQ lobby, which will get you free points if you play safe. If you truly want to perform good in a tournament, you should look to eat 2 hours before it starts, as it will make your brain only focus on the tournament rather than digesting the food. If you get hit, the best time to pop heals is when the enemy is reloading. If you cannot pop heals, the best way to turn a fight around is by doing counter damage, when the opponent is very aggressive. The best way of doing counter damage is by pre-firing. Start practicing things you are not good at, such as aiming or mechanics, as if you keep doing things you're already good at, you will never improve. And the last tip is to listen to your favorite song to calm down. Those were the 50 secret tips. Thank you guys for watching. Join my Discord, link is in the description, and good night.